morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to wherever you are. I hope you're having a great day, you're feeling good, and you are healthy. Now listen, I been thinking about this. Okay, I have been thinking about this. I feel like the internet is smaller than before, but somehow there are more websites on the internet than ever before. I'm pretty sure. So I try to, communicate with other people that have this same feeling, and I just go on like forums and everything to see what people thought about this. Right? Did they think the same thing? Did they think, oh yeah, man, I hear that. You know what? You're right, man. You're right. And I would say, oh, thank you. I guess I am right. But what I found is that for a large part of the what are they called? The netizens. The netizens of the internet, the citizens of the interwebs, most people just go on 3 or 4 or 5 sites on a daily basis, and that's about it. That's about it. That's about all, right? And most people don't go to these new websites that are, built and published and all this. Most people don't do that. It's the same with like with cities or like towns. Most people in those cities or towns go to the big box stores, but there's also local independent stores as well that those people could go to. Same with the internet. Most people go to big box websites, like for example the one you're watching this video on YouTube, or maybe if you're watching on the Internet Archive, that's a little bit of like a smaller website, but still a huge website, okay, compared to the big picture here. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that there is still that like independentness of the old internet, but it's just harder than ever to find those independent little, like, the little corners of the internet, that are kind of just like obscure and, again, independent. It's hard. It's hard to find these websites. So I'm going to show you 3 websites so you can go and find these new websites, right? These most of the time just like very indie websites where like one person worked on the website all by themselves, or maybe like a group of friends or something. But yeah, just very independent website. And as you know, here on the Glimmerant channel, we do things very professionally. Okay? Alright? So, stick with me here for a second. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, yep. Perfect. And right there's about good. Yep. Okay, that's good. Looks good to me. Anyways, the first website that I want to talk about is neocities.org. Specifically, if you go to this URL, you can just see all of the websites on NeoCities. If you don't know, NeoCities is a like website hosting platform that lets you host your own websites for free. And one of the websites that I found on here is Tofokio.com. neocity.com. Now, I knew of this website's existence before I even got on NeoCities because I know who this guy is. Not literally, like, not personally. I know his YouTube channel and I watch him and everything. So I knew he had a website and all that. And again, he does YouTube videos. He makes YouTube videos. So his style is very very different. His YouTube videos are like, they're kind of like a fresh breath of air, honestly. Where for most videos, again, it's like these high production, high quality videos, and then Tofokio's videos are more independent, still high quality, but more independent type of, like, videos with its own unique style on it. I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, yeah, I highly recommend you check out Tofokio's YouTube channel. I really like it. I really like all his videos and everything. Now, the next website you can go on to find these new websites is NecoWeb or NecoWeb or whatever you want to call it. Okay, NecoWeb.org. That's what I call it. And one of the websites that I found on here is this one, Media Ready, which is actually called Meteor 55. But again, this looks like a very stylized website, a very personally stylized website. Like, it has that human touch where, for me, this is too much. This is chaos right here for me. This is like way too much. But I can see how people could like that, and I do like it, even if it is too much. But anyways, most of these, or some of these websites, have an about me section where it's just like the person who worked on the website just talking about themselves and everything. And that's what I like about these independent websites, is that you can tell that some type of love went into them, some type of love and passion went into them. And I love that, honestly. Even though this isn't my style, I love it. Okay, I want to see more life in websites, because websites nowadays, the big websites, they mostly all look about the same, and not with a lot of it. Very minimalistic, and I like the minimalistic style in my own way. I have a particular minimalistic style, but I also like this stuff. Just very, very stylized, very like crammed. I'm trying to come up with I can't explain it, but you get it. There's just more life in this website than if I were to say something like YouTube, right? If you removed all of the creators and everything from the platform and just looked at the bare platform itself, what would you think? There's no life in this. Anyways, the next website to find new websites is Ichi.city, specifically Ichi.city/homepages. Or is that a backslash? Or is that... No, that's a forward slash. Yeah, that's a forward slash. But anyways, one of the websites that I found on here that are kind of interesting to me is this one. Insomniac's... the actual website name on like Ichi.city, I'm pretty sure, is Insomniac something, Insomniac space, something like that, or homepage or something. Here it is. All right, Insomniac space. But the actual name on the website is Insomniac Sleep Deprived Ramblings, or at least I don't know. I don't know what this person meant by putting all this stuff up there. That's also another thing, is that most of the time you're just going to be confused. And honestly, I'm very mixed on that. I sometimes I like being confused, sometimes I don't. But anyways, one thing on this website is the little text that says life's too short to sleep 8 hours. Now obviously this person named themselves Insomniac, so I'm guessing they are suffering from some sleep deprivation. And what I want to tell you, all right, dear creator that made this website, sleeping is awesome. Sleeping is great, and I sleep for 10 hours a day. All right. But I do agree with you. Life is too short. Not with the to sleep 8 hours part, but with the life's too short part. I agree with you. Yeah, life is too short. But anyways, as I said, we do things here very professionally. So give me a second. Okie dokie. Yep, perfect. All right. This video was just to show you that the internet still has a lot of things, a lot of new things, a lot of old websites that are still up from like the times before if you want to go and explore those. But most of these websites that you find on these free like indie site hosting platforms are actually new websites that just people keep creating because they want to have a little space for themselves on the internet. And that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Okay. I enjoy that. And I'm glad that people get a free, because all of these websites that I just showed you, all of these site hosting platforms, they're free. They are free. NeoCities, you sign up for it and you make your own website. It's free, right? NicoWeb, free. It's free to host on there, right? IchiCity, that's free as well. So it's nice that people get a free option to kind of have their own corner of the internet, right? Their own little space. In the huge thing that is the internet. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, would you mind leaving a like for me down below? No. You always say no. This is what I'm starting to notice. You always say no. So I don't know what the point of me even telling you to, like, you know, asking you nicely. I'm asking you nicely to leave a like. And you always say no. So, I mean, I probably know the answer to this next question, but are you at least going to subscribe? Yes? Oh my god! Oh, you were just kidding? Okay, well, okay. Alright, I'm gonna stop this. I actually look like a psychopath. But anyways, again, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you want to subscribe. And that's about it. I hope you keep having a great day. I hope you stay healthy. And take care of yourself.